Lynn's up next.
I first got my start by having a very bad habit of spending a lot of money on jewelry. And I saw that I could buy some beads and try to do this myself. I'll never forget the first time I put a necklace together. I thought, well, this is fun and this is beautiful. It was so thrilling because, you know, I started from nothing. In many of the pieces that are in my collection today, I have been there for like 20 and 30 years. Great looking pieces that stand the test of time.
Don't we just love our Heidi Daus? Boy, oh boy, what a fabulous 2 hours we have in store for you. I'm your host, Lynn Murphy. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Lots of brand new designs that we get to share along with my favorite time of the year, going into summertime. Everything is fresh, everything is alive. Like this beautiful talk about color, what we love most about Heidi and her fine high costume jewelry designs. This is all about beautiful purples and pinks and flowers. We have a gorgeous set for you in the necklace, and then we also have the matching earrings. Look at this color combination. Okay, here's the thing, everyone. This is the launch. The earrings will be $69.95. Right now, they're available at $59.98, along with, look at the necklace as we come up on the camera. I want you to look at these stones, look at the detail, look at the workmanship, look at the beautiful beaded necklace that it comes on. It will be $109.95. It even has that little bit of Aurora Borealis to it, but very unique because the background is violet, so that play of color will take your breath away. It's 090647, brand new on the day today. Okay, and then also, we have the most incredible weekly deal drop that we're going to give you a sneak peek right at the top of the hour. Hint, hint, these fabulous earrings that I'm wearing. But to go back to our weekly deal drop, we have one of the most innovative, beautiful, beautiful designs with a look of gorgeous mother of pearl in blue, pink, or in that gorgeous white that you're going to see Heidi wearing. It looks like $1,000,000. I am not kidding you. It will be $159 because we are previewing it right here today, $119.98. And let me just double check, because a little birdie in my head is saying that I think we have 5 flex payments on everything this afternoon. So that means, yeah, you can take advantage of shopping with any major credit card or debit card or Apple Pay or however you may be set up with us. This is gonna be pretty. Okay, yeah. Wait a minute. Trying to get up on the chair. Oh, good God.
It's like
I was stuck. And I was trying to be so grateful. I thought, okay, I'm just going to go right over.
You're always graceful, my love.
So good to see you.
Oh, so
I
good.
love you
Mwah.
to pieces, and I love these 2 hours. What did I say when I came out and saw you?
She said, this show is amazing.
It is just, you know, everything you are. It's funny. It's happy. It's beautiful. In fact, my stylist, Abby, we were chatting earlier, and she said, you know, Lynn, I have more fun with Heidi's jewelry, styling the girls, because every single design has just a purpose and makes you happy.
Yep.
Okay, like our weekly. Have you previewed this yet, my friend?
No.
Okay. Our weekly Jill drop. This is going to absolutely fly.
Yep.
It's going to be a really quick little sneak peek because we have a full presentation in our next hour, but we want to give you a head start. First off, $49.95.
Yeah.
Look at you.
I haven't taken these things off my ears.
And why would we?
I mean, right? And they're so lightweight and they're so fabulous.
Oh my goodness. Okay, let me take you through your choices here. First off, we have the starfish, right? And we do have these available in either clip-on or in our pures with the omega backing. So that's gonna be that blue mother of pearl. Look at that inlay. Is that not beautiful? That
what
gorgeous enameling. Oh. Love, love, love. Okay, so there's your starfish. Then in the middle, the white is what Heidi's wearing, which is these beautiful, beautiful flowers.
So beautiful.
And then lastly is the pink, which is the seashells.
Yes.
Which are so pretty. Look at the detail work. Okay, real quickly, they're just about 2 3/4 of an inch in the length. And with FlexPay, my friends, these are coming home to you at $10. Heidi?
Yes.
Okay, new Heidi girls. How many years now?
22.
22 years. Heidi has been with us in beautiful, one-of-a-kind jewelry like this.
Yes.
Many years before that, you have a gorgeous, gorgeous, where I found Heidi, where I admired Heidi in France, a private collection. So a lot of these are really examples or of pieces that were hundreds, if not thousands of dollars.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So tell me about these. I know it's a minute special, and then we're going to get all into it, but I wanted to start things off with what we love most.
You know, oh, look. See, there. This is me in real life wearing these things. I absolutely love, you know, a really handsome, fabulous, killer earring. And this is your way to look summery, to look, oh, and look what Victoria's done with the
necklace you're wearing.
Oh my gosh, look at you, girl. I mean, this, and know that little, the drop on this pendant, like right here, this comes off. And then we have your necklace that comes off too. So you could there's all sorts of things that you can do with all this stuff.
This is gonna be your new summer collection.
It is,
okay?
It is.
So we are teasing you, but absolutely don't miss out. I wanna say they are normally, even $99 is unheard of.
Right, I mean,
$49?
Yeah, crazy.
Heidi.
This is really crazy. This is like a baby today special.
Well, it's 50% off.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. It is.
Here,
right.
Like, and anywhere else in the world, it would be a whole lot more money.
Forget it.
Yeah, and where can you find anything so fabulous?
Listen, it's going to get more and more fabulous. Every little design we show you.
Exactly.
So we're moving on to our bamboo garden collection. Here's what we have. We have two beautiful bangles. One that is all enamel all the way around, and then we have one that has the enhanced crystals on one side. And look at how smart this is. Look at the enameling on the reverse. So that one's going to be with the crystals, $129. It will be $159, and then the all enameling will be $129. It's $109.98, brand new on the day today. And here's how you're going to choose this: either small or large. Right?
Real simple.
Real simple, slip-on design. Boy, does this have just oomph to it, right?
Isn't that handsome? I mean, to me, you know, in summer, bamboo is, of course, so, you know, it's just so iconic. And to do it in white mother of pearl, but then to have that one that's encrusted, half of it is encrusted with the most beautiful, beautiful, brilliant pave in the world. And then, of course, the single. And these are single hinge, girls. It's very easy. There's no clasp to fool around with. You just throw it right on your wrist, and out the door you go. And there's nothing like having that white in your jewelry wardrobe that just really adds. It's like, you know, bringing like seeing a gal in a brand new pair of white jeans. It just looks fresh and fabulous. And this being so classic, available today at this wild, wonderful price, it's a great day to get these classics home.
Oh, you're not kidding. And going back to the ensemble we just talked about a minute ago, how fabulous.
Look at this.
Look
Heidi.
at that.
Look at those
have
three.
fun with this.
Oh,
and you know what?
Yes, sir.
I thought, when I originally saw these, it is so seamless. I thought it was just a slip-on.
Yeah.
It's a hinge.
It's a hinge.
You don't even see the hinge.
No, you cannot see it there. It's absolutely hidden. And, you know, when you're doing enameling, girls, you know, it's done with a paintbrush. And it's a very, very difficult thing to do properly. You know, you can't have any drip marks. You can't, you know, if anything like that happens, you have to start all over again. So, you know, these here, it's done in such a magnificent way. You'll see all of that workmanship that goes around. It's just like painting anything. When you're painting something on a curve, it's much more difficult than painting something on the flat.
Well, that's why you don't see.
Yeah,
you know, years ago, back in vintage retro, you know, you would see a lot of enameling.
Yep.
And those pieces are worth and you don't see it very often.
That's
These are the things I love about your collection. Like, you bring back those beautiful details, like enameling.
Yes.
Right? In high, fine fashion jewelry.
Exactly.
That you just don't see.
Exactly.
And especially at the values. I mean, these are the pieces that you see at auction, you know, estate sales and things of that nature.
Yeah.
Of ladies that could afford anything.
Anything.
You know?
Yeah, and that's what really pleases me so much is, you know, you know, you walk up and down Worth Avenue in Palm Beach, and you know, I'll see my jewelry on these gorgeous creatures.
Absolutely.
You know, and it's just, and I'm sure they could afford whatever their little heart's desire.
Right.
But you know, this is classic. This is beautiful. This is something that will never, ever, ever go out of style.
No, 100%. And Heidi, I want to mention this too. We also have matching rings. And let me just say,
look at that.
It's a 4-piece set.
Oh, wow.
All right, that we do have in the black, and then we also have it available for you in the white, like I'm showcasing. So we'll show that whole look together. By the way, notice how you had the cuff on too with that. You know, I love this organic shape of that mother of pearl.
Isn't that cool?
So pretty.
Yep.
Goes back perfectly with the necklace you're wearing, with the weekly deal drop.
Yes.
They all work together. But look how rich that is.
It
that is
really
like arm candy at its finest.
It truly
is. And then if you want to get the rings and get a head start, I don't even know if you know this, you get all 4 for $49.98.
You're kidding. These here?
Let me double check. Is that right?
Wow.
I think that is right.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
Okay, girls.
Yeah. And 5 flex space.
Those are fabulous rings.
They're so fun. And I love mixing and matching them on different fingers and different. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna put a 90-second clock up on the screen. We did not bring in many of these. The nature of, again, the detail of that enameling work. And let's talk about the crystals that you use, if you will, Heidi. These are just gorgeous.
Aren't they? They just sparkle like nobody's business, girls. And the pave work, you know, when it's so close together, they call that micro pave. And, you know, you can see here, it's literally even underneath where your arm, you know, touches the bangle
Which
itself.
who does that?
Who does that? But, you know, we do because we want to make sure that, you know, you are perfectly encrusted in the finest, most beautiful crystals that we could possibly get our hands on. And I love the fact that, you know, as this twirls around your wrist, you have the beautiful white and the white enamel, and then this one goes to the crystal. So it is just a very handsome, fabulous, high-end piece of jewelry for the summer.
If you can get both, and again, I obviously, whatever your budget allows you to do, but oh, it looks so stunning together.
Doesn't it?
And honestly, Victoria doesn't need anything else. She doesn't need a necklace. You know, really, just with that, or the fabulous set of 4 rings, or the big bold ring that I absolutely love. That is also part of that collection. Okay, we're also going to give you a little sneak peek. Are we doing this set of 4 rings? Because they work back beautifully. It's that same kind of almost bamboo look, feel, if you will. But look, each ring has its own personality.
It does, and there's princess cuts in one, there's brilliant rounds in another, and then there's one that is a really interesting shape that has that centerpiece, and then of course an all gold look that would go back with any, you know, all of these would go back and create a brighter, summery look with any solitaire that's in your jewelry collection.
And we have sizes 5 through 11. So we even have those custom sizes. All right, so we want to talk about the matching bamboo garden enameled hoop earring. So going back, something you very rarely see is enameling. And as Heidi was mentioning, look at the curve on this. Like that is not an easy task to do. And these are available for everyone in the pierced design with the Omega backing. Look at those. Stunning on Victoria. So pretty. About 1 1/4 inches in length, about 1/4 of an inch wide all the way around. So inside diameter is going to be about 1 inch.
Yes.
So perfect hoop.
It's
number one.
Right? Great size. Great size.
Heidi, we talk about this every year. It is so hard to find classy looking white jewelry.
No kidding.
Because, you know, without looking fakey or plasticky. Yeah. Like, I'm looking at you, I'm looking at Victoria, whichever one you go with it's, you know, the bigger, bolder look, or a little bit more, again, subtle with the bamboo design. This is that premium, just, you put those earrings on with, you know, a cute little nautical outfit. You put it on with a jumpsuit like Victoria's wearing. Anything, a little t-shirt.
That's right. That's right.
It's
you know,
perfect.
with all the patriotic, you know, we have Memorial Day and 4th of July around around the corner. You know, you're red, white, and blue. You're wearing your white jeans. You put those white earrings on, and boom, you are done.
So
right?
sharp.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So good looking, so handsome again. And, you know, of course, it is a direct match to the bangles that we just showed you. And I just know that when you get them home, you put them on, you'll see how your face lights up.
No doubt. And we have fewer than 200 pairs.
Oh,
so when we talk about the enameling work and all of that and the detail, and Heidi stands behind all of her fabulous pieces.
Yes.
You and your team are just amazing.
Absolutely.
22 years here at HSN. You want the perfect, easy, gorgeous optic white, so rich looking, so real looking.
Yes.
In jewelry, you have it for you right here at $10 off today, and then with FlexPay, it's $12.
Oh my
whenever your
goodness.
next statement is.
I love
and
this.
remember, we send this right. It's not, you're not waiting 5 months to
Right.
get this.
It's not sitting
layaway.
on it, yeah.
Yeah.
And
You're getting them right away.
Right away.
And you have a 30-day money-back guarantee with every single purchase that you make
Yeah,
with us.
boy, oh boy, that's my best friend.
Yeah, exactly.
I love that.
One staple for yourself today, grab these earrings.
Yeah.
I promise you. And I'm not just saying summertime. I mean,
Yeah.
I think there's nothing more spectacular than going into fall and winter and wearing something crisp and white
Yes.
in an accessory.
No question about it. I mean, you know, all the bets are off. You know, they're really now. There's no rules.
I love it.
Yeah, me
I love
too.
it.
I love wearing white in the winter.
Me too.
You know, and it's unexpected. So I know that when you wear them, when you get the compliments, and you'll see how your face. There's something about having white on your ears, next to your face. Especially at this time of year, it just looks like a ray of sunshine. Look at our Victoria, how beautiful she is. Oh, wow.
Oh, I am
Yep.
so happy for you. I know we're very busy. Scan that QR scan. Shop Heidi's entire collection on hsn.com. Don't wait. There's too many fun things to share with you. In fact, speaking of, let's share one of our favorites in the tassel design jewelry. So what we have is a gorgeous lariat, and then we have the matching, what we call shoulder duster tassel earrings to go along with it. You're gonna flip when you see this special sale. All right, it's very, very limited. We have it over here to the left, guys, if you wanna show it live. I would love that. The necklace, oh, you gotta be kidding.
Oh, no.
Really?
Am I going to fall off my chair, Lenny?
$59?
Oh, boy.
Okay.
Okay.
You can do so much with that necklace, too. So much.
Oh, my gosh. Bell.
Oh, wait, no. I'm sorry.
Oh.
39. Wow.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay.
And those fabulous earrings are $34.09. No.
I can't.
That is over 60% off.
Oh, my goodness.
5 flex payments. The necklace is 48 inches in length. It is so sexy. It is so fun.
It is so sexy.
Oh my
and
goodness.
And you talk about a workhorse in your jewelry box, in your closet.
Look at Victoria.
I
Are
mean,
you kidding
really?
me?
Does she look like $10 million?
She's like Cleopatra.
She does.
Honestly.
That is stunning.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's beautiful.
I would not wait on that. 085455, over 60% off on both the necklace as well as on the matching earrings. Okay, here's what we gave you a little sneak peek of at the top of the hour. To me, this
So
is
beautiful.
happiness.
Isn't it?
Smile.
Yep.
I need to know you.
Yes.
Who is your jewelry designer?
Yes.
And that is exactly what this says.
Yep.
So the necklace, it's a beautiful, you have to tell me about these beads because these are gorgeous. They're 17 3/4 of an inch in length. It has a full 3 3/4 inch extender, so you can extend it and wear it whatever length that is most comfortable for you.
Exactly.
It will be $109. For the launch, it's $94.98, which means with FlexPay, that's about $19,
Oh,
right?
my word.
And then the most incredible earrings. Oh, they're
Aren't
like
they?
3-dimensional.
They are.
Clip-on or Omega back for pierced, and those will be $69. Again, for the launch, we took $10 off at $59.98. All right,
Awesome.
tell me about Early Bloomer, my
Well,
friend.
our Early Bloomer is a collection that we came out with that is a very, very expensive collection. It was hundreds and hundreds of dollars.
From your, yes.
Yeah. And of course, it was everybody just loves it. And so I thought, I need to make something that, you could throw on. I was invited to a wedding by my dear friend that I met on my first bike trip.
Oh.
Yeah.
Were you in Europe?
Yes.
Yeah.
And she invited me to her daughter's wedding, and it was an 11 11 o'clock wedding on a Saturday, 11 o'clock in the morning.
Okay.
And I'm thinking, you know, what do you wear?
Yeah, because
you know, it's a kind of a, you know, tricky.
Yeah, it's like a brunch kind of
time.
lunch. You don't want to be too over the top.
Exactly.
But you want,
Exactly.
You wore this.
So,
perfect.
well, I had a dress that had, it almost looked like watercolor. And these colors and this necklace was just absolutely beautiful together. Just beautiful. And you know, just a lovely, lovely combination of colors. We have the tanzanites. We have the beautiful, beautiful bright yellows, and the fern green is what we call that bright green that's in the floral itself. And then the beads, as Linny, you pointed out, those are violet aurora borealis.
They're gorgeous.
Aren't they?
You know, I said that, it's like, wow, because you expect aurora on clear.
Yeah.
And to see it in this light violet is absolute. Look at the way the light just plays off it.
Isn't it beautiful?
Oh my goodness.
You know,
so
and
pretty.
there's aurora borealis, and then there's aurora borealis.
You're not kidding. This is.
That's right. That's right. They're really like it's amazing the sparkle effect. You've got blues coming from there, greens, turquoises, hot pinks. You know, depending how hot the light is. Look at how the center stone.
Look at how it's like a glistening.
Yeah, it's all, you know, and
it's not even moving.
Right. It's nuts the way these crystals shine and how you feel when you're wearing it.
Most importantly.
Yes.
Okay, and I always talk about that. Listen, we sell beautiful, beautiful jewelry here, and there's truly something for everyone.
Yep.
But I always say these are pieces that will change your day.
Yes.
Like honestly, you smile.
Yeah.
Not only you, everyone around you.
So true.
It speaks volumes about the person you are. Our Heidi girls out there, and my goodness, you have such an amazing.
Oh my God,
just,
the best.
Heidi,
we have
on Facebook and and it's the same thing. The stories they share.
Yes.
Like I was wearing, whether it be, you know, early bloomer or one of the ones, you know, from years ago, and I've never been stopped, and I share them with you all the time.
Yeah.
And then it's almost like you become the special group. Like I've been on flights and airports, and I'll see someone, they'll see me, and we're like, high five, and Heidi, you know it's Heidi. It's like, it's just, there is an internal feeling. And so beautiful. You're the only one that I don't put your jewelry away.
Yeah.
I mean, some pieces I do, but your pins and they're really treasures. They're works of art.
Right. They're you know, like people collect boxes or little bottles. You know, so many of our customers, the genius in the way they keep them, you know, behind shadow boxes and like a bed frame, like behind a queen size bed. A customer of ours has her pins all the way across in such a beautiful way.
Yeah. I have shadow boxes. I have them on my picture frames. I have them on my lampshades. I mean, they're honestly, they are treasures.
Yes.
So I welcome so many first-time shoppers. If you are just tuning in, what a wonderful way to start.
What
Heidi,
a way.
Under $100.
Love this.
Under $60 to get the matching earrings, to have the full ensemble. Today we have the 5 flex payments. If you have the HSN charge card, you can add an additional month.
Wow.
So that would be 6 months monthly flex payments, which is fantastic. And always shop with confidence, knowing that you have that 30-day money-back guarantee.
Yeah.
I put this on earlier against this coral, and I'm like, anything you put this on.
Look at how pretty that is.
It's just, my colors.
I mean, there's something, and you know, girls, if you've never tried a piece of colorful jewelry, I am here to tell you, it is a game changer. When you take that colorful piece and bring it into your closet, you're like, oh, yeah, I haven't worn that skirt in 10,000 years. I'm gonna pull it out. It suddenly expands your
everything.
Yeah, everything.
So
you know, the
true.
crazy pair of yellow suede heels that you bought 10 million years ago. You'll pull it out, and because it'll go perfectly right.
100%. And it's so fun.
Yeah.
And it's like you said, that classic black dress you have, and it's like, all right, same old, same old. Then you like accent it with this any jewelry for that matter, and it's like, it looks brand new.
Exactly.
It really looks brand new.
That's what I love.
Alrighty, we are very busy, brand new today. Congratulations to you. 090647 is the item number. Oh, can't wait to get these home in person.
Yes.
Okay. I own these earrings in all 3 colors.
Do you?
I love hearts.
Yes.
Okay, so I want to give you a little sneak peek because this is a Heidi heart.
Yeah.
It's a hoop, and it's a heart, and you know it's a heart, and that is not easy to do in a shape like that, right?
That's right.
Oh, talk about compliments. So we have them in the red, we have the white, and then we have them in the blue. These are a special first time ever sale price, $29.
No.
And 98 cents. That's $6 with FlexPay. I know.
my
Stop.
goodness.
Right? I know. I want to say they were originally, was it 79?
Oh, at least.
At least,
think.
yeah. Uh-huh.
Oh, for sure. And we
Huge
sold
special.
hundreds. Girls, get each one of these colors. Think about all your patriotic pins. Think about all your blue multis that we've brought in for these fabulous blue hearts. These are not just, obviously, just not paved on one side. They are paved all the way around. And the way that they sit on the ear with that heart just sort of leaning forward, and it's almost like, you're happy to see somebody. It's,
yes.
Right? It's just
or as a
lovely.
gift.
Oh,
my
wow.
goodness. To express how you feel.
I love that idea.
Beautiful.
What a gift.
Well, we are going to be back with more Heidi Daus, but I do want to mention how you can join Christy Brinkley right now in her beloved Hamptons home for a behind-the-scenes look at her new summer collection, Tower by Christy Brinkley. So watch and shop this episode of Behind the Brand and so much more on QVC Plus and HSN Plus. Okay, we'll be back with so much more.
Tower Hill by Christy Brinkley is all about looking good and feeling good. These are the clothes I love to wear, and you will too.
Watch Tower Hill by Christy Brinkley.
Only on HSN.
HSN Plus has more live channels. Welcome, my friends. More ways to shop. More of this.
I'm here to collect my $25 gift card.
HSN Plus has more of what you love, all in one place. This is amazing. All for free. You're the best. Watch and shop what's happening now, or catch up on what you might have missed.
Let's have some fun. Come on in.
Okay, you're bringing in the bass.
See what all the plus is about. Watch free everywhere you stream.
No joke.
Hi, everyone. Heidi Daus is here. Couldn't make my heart happier, and I know you feel the exact same way. As we continue on, we do some of these show-stopping pieces every once in a while, and very limited. They're true Heidi. This is like the piece that I said I first discovered Heidi over 40 years ago in Paris. It was a piece like this that was in this small Parisian little jewelry in the window, and I just was so like enamored. And I never forgot and I say this story all the time, but I never forgot the designer, Heidi Daus. And, you know, 22 years ago when they told me you were coming here, I was like, I was more excited than anybody, honestly. I truly was like, oh, how lucky we are.
Wow.
So a piece like this that honestly would be thousands of dollars.
Yes.
Even HSN, it's normally $339. We have it today, $179. No, I forget it. I have
Is
30 lucky people. That'll
Okay.
never happen again.
Honestly, this is really true. These are what we call sparkle scapes. And this guy, the Skyline Drive, is absolutely one of our all-time favorites. It is loaded. You've got every single fabulous. You've got you've got the Sears Tower, you've got the Empire State Building, you have got all of the major, you've got the, what's this guy called in Seattle?
Oh,
the Needle. The Needle,
Yes.
yep. The Chrysler Building. Here is the San Francisco Bridge over here in the corner.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, so there is, and then down on the bottom, how it curves around your neck, that's actually blacktop in hematite.
How? A treasure.
Isn't that, it's
a treasure.
Yeah, yeah.
And we have the earrings too. The
Yeah.
earrings are also available. They're a little over 2 inches. They're on sale for $69.98. They were originally $129. I have, honestly, I want to say 20 pair of earrings.
Boy.
Look at that.
Well, yeah, and you have to understand.
Need we say more?
Yeah, these never, you know, these never, I never.
You don't repeat.
They never go on sale.
No, no.
These are collector's items. You could go to my website right now and see this necklace for the full price.
Over $300.
Yes, ma'am.
Any day.
Yes.
I mean,
So,
never before.
no.
At $179. Good luck to you here.
Yes.
I'll keep you updated. With FlexPay for that necklace, it's $36 to
Wow.
get home. And then $14 for the matching. And the earrings are fabulous too. They really, really, truly are phenomenal. Okay, so we're gonna talk about the necklace you were wearing earlier.
Yes.
It is flying out the door.
Wow.
It is brand new. Oh,
Love
are
this.
you kidding, Kyle? My producer has told me we have fewer than 300
Uh-oh.
of these necklaces in all 3 colors.
Uh-oh.
In the pink, in the white, and in the blue.
I love this
And
thing.
wait till you see all the looks that you're gonna be able to create
Yeah.
with this amazing necklace. I love it. Back to the weekly deal drop earrings, which are still available at 50% off, which is crazy. They're brand new. This necklace is 32.5 inches in length. It has a full 1.5 inch capability of being adjustable. And it has a detachable pendant.
Yes, it
You wouldn't
does.
even know it's so beautifully made. It
Yep.
is gorgeous, high-end, fancy link with this kind of torqued, beautiful, textured in the row.
Right?
Oh, so pretty.
It is.
It will be $159. It's $119.98. 5 flex pays. It's $24 to get it home.
Wow.
Oh, Miss Heidi, take it away, my friend, because this on you,
I love
everyone.
it.
I've seen
On
this
every,
on.
yeah, everyone.
It's stunning.
It is so versatile because, you know, what Lenny was just saying, this little guy can come off. So you can have just a beautiful, elongated, fabulous necklace that, you know, is so easy. Don't we want those easy, lightweight things in the summer that just makes it look so fresh and beautiful? And where can you find something of this length?
No kidding.
You know?
Right? That is so, oh my goodness, believable and
Yeah.
rich looking. Like I said earlier, if you want the white, fewer than 100
Oh,
right off the
boy.
bat. Okay,
Oh,
that's
boy.
gonna fly out the door. That looks like you spent thousands of dollars.
It sure does.
It really does. And you're
Yeah.
gonna show us because you just took off, the pendant is an enhancer, which
Yeah.
means the actual veil opens up.
Yep.
And that way you can take that, well, you're gonna see the look, you're gonna be able to translate
Here's
in a matter of
another look.
seconds, like
Here's
a lariat.
look at that, like a Y necklace. How good looking, how handsome that is. And then you can put this little fella right down here, and you have. Look, I'm gonna go up. Look at that.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I mean that's.
And that even elongates it more.
That's right, and then, you know, and of course, as skinny as our girlfriend Victoria is over there, she could wrap that around her waist.
She did earlier.
Oh
and it
my
looks so cute.
gosh, I love it.
It looked, okay.
Look at this.
Look at that blue against the red.
Is that blue gorgeous? Oh, that is one beautiful blue necklace.
It's like Caribbean blue.
It
It's so, you want to dive into every single
That's
one
right.
of these beautiful mother of pearl, the look of the mother of pearl
Yep.
inlay in
Yes.
this. And that's not an easy thing because each one is a different, I love organic shapes like
Me
this.
too, and,
You know?
and especially in the summer. And there's some, you know,
Yeah.
It
Fresh.
really, it does look fresh.
Yeah.
and it's interesting, and you look sort of artsy and fabulous
And
when
put
you're
together.
wearing. Yes.
It's like that lady, wow.
Yeah.
She's got style. Like she
right.
knows how to accessorize.
Exactly.
And yet, here today, it's $24 to get this home. It's got a
Wow.
piece you will reach for over and over again. Okay, if you have your heart set, because we have also, from our weekly deal drop, which is the earrings we're both wearing.
Right.
So this is one version that goes back beautifully, that obviously that we're showcasing now. This is another version, right? And same thing. the necklace, I could take this off and give it to Heidi.
Yep.
Okay, because this is an enhancer as well.
Yeah.
And she can utilize it on this beautiful 32.5-inch long necklace. And we'll show that to you because that.
Have
Oh, see, there you got the white.
yeah.
Okay, perfect.
the pendant.
Yes.
And so I've taken what comes with this piece, which is the organic shape. I've taken that off.
Uh-oh, fewer
and-
than 70 in white.
Oh
I'm
my
sorry.
gosh.
Every last one will go.
Oh, boy.
I promise you that.
Oh boy. And so this is a pendant that's coming up that matches my earrings. And you can just take this guy off and, yep, and then you can just put that, hook that right on to your necklace.
Oh, isn't that, again, whole different feel.
Whole different feel.
Whole different look.
Yep.
That chain is like a wonderful, like it's basically like an elongated Rolo.
Exactly.
Another fancy look. So this is what fine, high fashion jewelry is.
Yeah.
Okay? When you look at pieces that are so incredibly believable, that have all that same structure and workmanship, like we were saying, fancy link texturing to the gold metal, that would be
Exactly.
18 karat gold.
Yeah.
Right? This could easily be a designer in one of those high-end stores and be thousands of dollars.
Yep.
And get a fraction of the look.
There we go. I just,
Oh.
I hooked that on.
Get the white.
Yeah.
I don't want to rush anyone, but and like going back what you said, to get that authentic white
Yes.
look in fabulous jewelry, it
I
doesn't
know.
get any better than this.
It really, really doesn't. And you know, and each color is gorgeous. I know that girls were wild for the pink. The pink is to me so soft, so beautiful. And then you, my girlfriend,
This pink.
is there anything more beautiful than that color?
I love it. I'm a pink girl, so
Yeah.
to see a mother of pearl look like in pink or blue or white, and what you're not seeing is the iridescence because
Yeah.
our lights are very bright in the studio.
Right.
But when you get this at home, it looks like the most expensive mother of pearl. Like I'm looking to you at the side, I'm seeing blues and greens and yellows and pinks coming through. It is just gorgeous.
It really and truly is.
Okay, white is going to sell out.
Oh, my
Blue
goodness.
is going very quick.
Wow. I'm gonna
Well,
bring
wait
the
till you see
blue.
Victoria,
Whoa.
what she just did.
Oh,
All right,
look at
Victoria's
Victoria, girl.
5'10", right? You look like you're 6'3", girl.
Oh my goodness!
Wow.
Look at how fabulous she is.
And look at the ring with it. We're going to talk about that. Look
and
at
the
the cuff.
bracelet,
Oh.
not hurting it one little bit. Oh my goodness! I just look at the red and the blue together. How pretty that is.
I would never think.
I know. I mean,
never think in a million, and it's
love
stunning.
it. I love it.
Stunning.
Yep.
You're getting that whole look. It will be $159.
Yeah.
It's just because we're launching it right here now.
Exactly.
And it's not even going to last, I can promise you.
Yeah.
Because
Oh my
$109. This is the look that we would typically do for like $299.
Wow, look at that electricity. That is so beautiful. You know, I think that you really can see now in this, the blue, you can see the iridescence there, Linny, which
yeah.
is so absolutely beautiful. I don't know, maybe I'll hold my hand really. Look at do you see the greens and the pinks and the blues and the, look at that.
You're
It's
right.
just like the sea. It is absolutely beautiful. And here is the white, which is absolutely stunning too. You've got the blues coming through there. You've got greens and pinks and mauves and purples. You know, it really is like a chameleon, these stones, these pieces that just pick up and look at the pink.
Oh.
I'm gonna show you the pink.
That you really get to see, like that marbling and iridescence as well.
Yes.
It's coming across.
Look,
pretty.
looky Lulu. That is stunning. Yep.
I could see that like on a gray, like turtleneck,
how
a crisp
pretty.
white blouse.
Yes.
A beautiful, like just the dress I'm wearing.
Yep.
A maxi dress.
Yes.
Something
you know,
that,
you know, I love pink on chocolate colors, you know. And, you can, these really will work in very many different scenarios, you know, whether you're getting really dolled up or extremely casual. You can imagine this, you know, you're going on a beach holiday or you're going to the lake. You know, you're wearing t-shirts and, you know, jeans, and this is that piece that you just throw on.
and you're done. It's
Yeah.
effortless. It looks like you spent hours on it with a stylist and just put you together.
Exactly.
And yet you never get bored.
Yeah.
And you can take that enhancer, you could put that on a strand of pearls.
Yes.
On any other bead. If you have any of Heidi's cords.
That's right.
And
Here
we do
go.
have a special on your cords right now too.
Yay.
You can get a set of 3 cords. I want to say it's under $50 or maybe under $60.
Wow.
I'll double check. But these cords, they're wonderful because a lot of us, and I always do, wear the pins on the cords.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but if I'm not sure if the bell is large enough for that.
You know, if you fed it through one of the the cords that's linked together.
Gotcha.
But look at how pretty that is. I mean, you know, but think about all, you know, the chain, you know, that comes with the pendant that we haven't even gotten to yet.
Right.
But you know, you can just wear, this, throw this right on there, because again, there is a bail that very simply opens up, and you just snap that right on, and you can hear it really makes it, you know, you can hear it go, you can hear that clip.
Yep.
And and then you can put that, look at the two of the white and the turk together.
Oh,
Look at that.
Heidi, isn't that beautiful?
Isn't that beautiful?
Love, love, love.
Yep.
Okay, fewer than 80 in the blue.
Uh-oh.
Fewer than 60 in the white.
Pretty.
5 flex payments. You can get this home and see for yourself for $24. And I promise you, this is going to be an instant customer pick. It will be, and this is a substantial savings. It is 25% off, and we're launching it.
Yeah, this is
25% off of what the HSN price will be. Even the pink back with the red. I never thought.
Isn't that beautiful?
So fresh.
I love that. I love it.
Yeah, me too.
Yep.
I
think
wow.
that is beautiful. I'm crazy for the pink. I think that you know, of course, anybody who is, you know, loves that feminine look, but this is such a sophisticated style.
Yes.
But then the baby soft pink is kind of that juxtaposition that I love.
Exactly.
You know?
It's a perfect balance. You're right.
Yeah.
All of them. Okay, we're moving on to the matching bangle, which we do have in small or large. You're seeing Victoria showcasing the pink. I also have been wearing the pink. I know Heidi has had on the white. And then, of course, we also have it available for you in the blue. So the HSN price, this is another huge special. It's the launch. We're taking 30% off, where the HSN price on this is normally $99. It's $69.95 with 5 flex payments, $14 with flex pay.
Wow.
And then the matching ring, we have 5 through size 12, also in the blue cosmopolitan, the pink mother of pearl, the white mother of pearl color, and that also is over 30% off. That ring will be $89. It's $59. This is like a holiday show.
It is.
Honestly.
It is.
These are not pieces we've shown before.
No.
They are brand new.
These are brand
on sale.
spanking new. And you know, again, it's just the ultimate summer collection. We are getting ready to summer and shine. And here it is. And you know something? I really have to tell you the story about this collection.
Please. Yeah,
Oh
I
my
love
God.
your
This
stories.
is-
I
this
love. They're the best.
This is really funny.
Okay.
Okay. So the original collection was called Heidi Illustrated. Okay.
Right.
Now, do you remember Martha Stewart? You know, she was on the cover of Sports Illustrated bathing suit. And so we decided to call this Heidi Illustrated. So we were going to do a photo shoot with yours truly in a bathing suit. So we're down the shore. It's raining, cats and dogs, thunder and lightning, and you know our dog is terrified of the the claps. And so I had my bathing suit on. I had my necklace on. I'm trying to lay down and see the position of how they what the the best shot could possibly do. And so the huge clap of thunder. Shane, my baby, comes up the stairs with the dog, and he to bring the dog to me because he's so scared. He goes, "Mom, what are you doing?" I had on the bathing suit, the jewelry I had. I'm laying in front of a mirror.
Oh my God, I'm crying.
Threw the dog and ran down the stairs.
He's like, "Whoa." I know her son. Oh my gosh. Oh, that is so funny, Heidi.
That was a good one. That was really funny.
And the dog's probably like, "What are you doing, Mom?"
front of the full-length mirror on the ground with high heels on. Oh, Lord, you can't make this stuff up. Oh, boy.
Hence why we love her so much. Oh, my. Did the photo ever come out?
It did come
I'm crying.
out. It was a moment. Oh, my word. Yes.
Move over, Martha Stewart.
That's right.
Heidi's coming in with this collection. I could see that.
Lord, oh, my God. Funny.
I love it.
Oh, wow.
Well, you know what? We're calling it Heidi Illustrated because, you know, God bless you. You went all the way to
I did.
good
I tried.
intentions.
I tried.
You give it to Mitch for Christmas.
That's it. Oh, my word.
But see, that's how, listen.
That's how things
That's
happen.
how Heidi's jewelry, honestly, might make you do things that are fun and different than you ever thought you would ever do
Now,
before.
that is the truth.
Oh,
That is
my
certainly
gracious.
the truth.
So you had the cuff bracelet on, you had the ring,
I had
the whole kit and
the
caboodle.
works. Oh, yeah.
And the necklace, which is almost gone in white. I'm getting an update on that.
Yes.
Okay,
Oh,
this
wow.
right here.
Yeah, this is just, well, look at the blue. The blue color is really the color of the Caribbean waters.
100%.
Yeah.
That is like, you don't have to go on vacation. It's
No.
right there.
Yeah.
Every time you look down at your hand.
That's it.
In any one of these.
That's right.
And again, all of this so organic in shape. This is not cookie cutter jewelry.
No.
So that's when we say this piece, any of these, look like you could spend hundreds and hundreds, if not thousands of dollars.
Yes.
You know, especially the necklace, going back with the cuff bracelet.
Wow.
And I just wanted to show, like, you know, the organic shape. And then even the bezeling here.
Yep.
You know, Heidi, so pretty how you did just like a texture.
Yeah.
Right?
And it really looks like it's handmade.
Yeah, exactly, a hammering.
Yes, it really looks like each bezel was handmade and that piece was cut and put in there for this moment. And you know, again, the size, I mean, where can you find things like this? They're just, you know, they would firstly be hundreds and hundreds of dollars.
Absolutely.
Right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, and sure enough, there it is for this amazing, amazing price. And you know, it doesn't matter, you know, it looks great on your index finger, it looks great on your middle finger, you know, you can really play if you're a girl that loves to wear rings on unusual, you know, not typically on your ring finger. This works with the other rings and it's just fantastic.
It is. Okay, Andre, I know the white in the necklace is almost sold. It's sold out. Is it the same thing with the matching ring and the matching cuff bracelet? White? Oh, goodness. In the ring, I have fewer than 90 left.
Uh-oh.
If you want the ring, grab that now.
Wow.
Fewer than 90 in the matching bangle.
Wow.
Okay, and that's in 2 sizes. So what we typically say, we have small and large. If you normally wear like a 6 3/4 up to about a 7 1/4, go with the small. And then anything over 7 1/4 on up, then go with the large. And you do have a little bit of adjustability on this too.
You do.
which is
You
nice.
can give it a little squish.
Yep.
You know, a little pinch, and you know, but you know, if you want to like a really fabulous, look at that together.
Oh.
I mean, that is. Oh, look at that pink. Oh,
know.
I love the pink.
And
I
these
am
are
nuts.
still available too. These are going though
they're
really
gorgeous.
quick. That was the bamboo collection. If you want to inquire about that,
Yeah.
we do have that still available for you,
So
both on
classic.
sale. All right. I love this collection. I love
Yeah.
the story. Heidi Illustrated, baby. That'll always be Heidi Illustrated to me.
Yes, indeed.
I love it. Okay, so we
Oh,
have another exciting special. Oh my goodness, these sales today are just
crazy?
too fun.
Okay.
Too fun. All right,
love
let's
that.
talk our celestial pieces because we love anytime we do the moon
Yep.
and the stars. And this is like Heidi eyes to the oomph degree,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So we have this in the necklace. We also have it available in a matching pin. So we'll give you that information in just a moment. But this necklace, actually, no, it's a set. Wait, are you kidding?
I think it's a set.
It is.
Yeah.
All right, so wait a minute. You're gonna receive the 44 and 3/4 inch long, gorgeous necklace that you can just go to town with so many different looks, and we'll explain that to you. But yeah, you're also getting one of the infamous Heidi Daus pins.
Wow.
Look at this. With the movement, is that?
Wow.
All right, we couldn't do the pin for $99.
No, we could not.
No, this is over 40% off, necklace and pin.
Wow.
for $99.98.
Wow.
First 200 people. That's it.
And they're done.
It will go.
Yep.
In a matter of seconds.
Yeah, and you know, I was just invited. Now, girls, you know, for the newcomers that are perhaps watching for the first time, I've been designing jewelry for over 40 years, and I've studied jewelry design in France and, you know, other wonderful places. And there's a very, very special high jeweler in France that has a jewelry school, Van Cleef and Arpels. And I was just invited to an evening conversation in New York City about celestial jewelry.
No kidding.
Yeah, and how important it is, and how fascinated we have been with celestial jewelry for, you know, for hundreds and centuries.
Right, sure.
Yeah, and I think here you will see that this collection is just, again, so very special. Look at that fabulous, the wonderful moon with all of those stars that dangle from it. That pin alone, you could not get for $200
No way.
on, you know, anywhere else in the world.
100%.
Yeah.
And I want you to see what Victoria did. And Abby, our
Look at her.
stylist. Okay? This is what makes having, you know, that open end of a 43 or 44 and 3/4 inch long chain.
Oh, well
So you
done.
can wrap it
Well done.
and put the pin.
Look at this. You know, isn't that, this is just a perfect example of how styling can just change a very simple ensemble to make one so interesting.
100%.
You know?
Absolutely.
Just in a second, you know, you'll walk in and you'll see Victoria and you'll think, wow, I wonder who that girl is.
Right.
Right?
Or she spent an absolute fortune on that designer piece. Like,
No
that
question.
is beautiful.
Yeah.
And yet they're standalone too.
Yes.
So obviously it looks stunning as right at the neck, like we're showing it. Here we go. I have these on my picture frames. You don't put these pins away.
Yeah.
If you have a little, you know, beret, or I love putting on a belt loop, or again, just a jacket, a denim jacket, just to change the look out. Put any of Heidi's, boom, instantly.
Yeah, it is.
And it's
True.
like that denim jacket that you've had for years. Nobody's ever said one thing. Now you put this on. It's like, how cool is that, right?
That's exactly right. It's just these little touches, and they really, you know, really speak to who you are. You know, I'll never forget Iris Apfel, our dear Iris, our rare bird, who, you know, accessorizing was her. She was so iconic.
Yeah.
I mean, you just had to see her glasses, her wrist, from her wrist to her elbow, and see those bangles that she would wear, and you know it was her.
Oh yeah.
You know, that
That's
jewelry
his jewelry.
tells it. That's what the jewelry tells a tale.
Yeah.
And you know, when you see somebody with a celestial piece of jewelry, you have to understand that perhaps they're scientific, perhaps they're reaching for the stars, perhaps they're just in love with the moon and gazing at the moonscape, and this has you know, Victoria, if you could just flip those bottom pieces around from your lariat and just show they're paved on both sides.
No way.
Yep.
I didn't even realize that.
Yeah.
Wow.
So if you think about it, you know, that is like a pair of earrings on the star side and a pair of earrings on the moon side, a necklace, and that fabulous brooch for this crazy, crazy, crazy price.
Honestly, I wish we had 500 of these.
I know.
This will not be repeated. This is over 40% off HSN's deal.
Wow.
Not what you would, I mean, honestly,
That's
you
right.
said your pins alone, and just let me give you dimensions on that pin.
Yeah.
That is 4.5 inches in length.
Yes.
Again, that is not tiny, little.
No, that's not a little baby.
No. And about 1.5 inches side to side. So you'll see, we have fewer than 200 of these currently right now available for you. Look at that,
Wow.
unreal.
Yep.
So
And you know, believe it or not, there's so much work went into the placement of the stars as they dangle from the moon, and the different lengths of those chains. You know, that's all, you know, thought out, and to make sure, and then carried out. One thing to have a good idea, but then to make sure that it comes to you in that perfect dimension, that perfect size. That is what makes me so proud. That's what's made me so proud for 22 years of what, you know, our whole back office at home, all of New Jersey. I mean, they're the best.
They really are.
Yeah.
And of course you, Heidi, and we can't thank you enough. And thank you for those that are just tuning in. I love when you learn, like you just said, you went to this big convention and it's about celestial and moons and stars. And you're going to see every single jewelry designer in the next couple years doing their own version. But I can promise you, nothing like this. And no way, no how, at a value at $80 savings.
Never.
And the only reason is because honestly, we have final minute remaining.
Yeah.
It's the final quantity.
That's it.
$20 gets it home with FlexPay.
Yep.
See for yourself. Even our sale prices like this, you know, in many places it's like, okay, that's all sales final.
Right, that's it. You can't return it, nothing doing.
Never with us.
No.
Never ever. You always have your 30-day money back guarantee.
Yeah. And you know, one of our customers bought this collection and had a white collared shirt on, and this was in the fall, and she put it like as if it was like a tie, and how great did she? And she had like a fedora. I mean, she just looked so cool.
So smart.
You know?
So sharp.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, Victoria, all right, if you missed out on this, I'm so glad we're showcasing it on. This is the tassel. This is just nutty.
Yeah.
I mean, $39.98.
This is it.
It was $99. Customer favorite at that.
Yeah.
Your shoulder adjuster, tassel earrings, they're only $34.90.
That's crazy. Crazy.
And 5 flex payments.
All
right. We have about a minute.
That is nuts. Now, I don't know if you can see, there are princess cuts that go around the cap that house the tassels of the box chain. The chain, Victoria, I mean, you look like you're worth about, I don't know, 50,000.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, 50 million, girl.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes, she just looks so beautiful. These are classic pieces that will never go out of style. You saw earlier she had it wrapped around her hip. You know, the earrings alone are just killer. And the princess cut, the pave on the caps that are on the necklace as well as the earring.
Absolutely stunning.
Unbelievable.
Okay, that value will never, ever, ever
I'll never be able to beat that. Never.
All right, so wanted to make sure you had that information, and then we did a quick little preview on these rings. They're flying out the door.
Are they?
They are absolutely, and for good reason.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, so we have the black enamel, or we have the white enamel. Oh, yeah.
Look at those
That's
together.
back with the bamboo collection.
Yep.
So you're going to receive one enamel band ring, which has round brilliant stones.
Yes.
Another one that is going to have square, like princess cut individual stones.
Correct.
And then another one that has pave, beautiful pave stones in an enamel. And then a crystal accented band design in a classic band that you can mix and match or however you want to do it.
Exactly.
$49.98. 5 through 12, I believe, $10 will get.
This is crazy.
You know, we talked about enameling earlier, but just this whole look of stacking and how'd this come to be, Heidi?
My goodness. You know, it is my favorite. You know, and actually, when I was married a billion years ago, I was given from my mother-in-law a beautiful set of enameled tableware. You know, forks, knives.
Yes, yeah.
And I mean, it's a French brand. I mean, just absolutely gorgeous. So ever since then, I have been in love with enameling. And when you really do a deep dive into how it's done and the difficulty of it, and you know, to me, it's so. You know, it's like color blocking with jewelry. Yeah. You know, to have a set of white rings, who has that in their jewelry box?
Right, exactly.
You know? And it's really great because you can split them apart. Obviously, you know, one is fabulous. I mean, you would pay this price for one of those rings. You're getting 4.
And look at Victoria for a minute. Between the tassel jewelry, okay, that we're giving you that information, crazy special sale price there.
That's right.
And then the black. In
Perfect.
the rings.
Classic.
With the gold.
Beautiful.
Going back with the gold. It's striking.
It is.
And I love how what she is showcases. Listen, I have it stacked.
Yeah.
the sky is the limit.
You can
She
do
has
it.
one double,
Yeah.
on different fingers.
Yep, and I love that, when you do it that way, it has a completely different look. It's kind of young. It's, the skinny little bands that the younger gals are wearing. And then, if you, my sister-in-law and you, Lenny, you have nice, long, skinny fingers that you can do that. Yeah, I unfortunately.
You have long fingers.
I have long fingers, but I have this chub here. I do, and I can't. So I have to go up like a size before if I wanted to.
Yeah.
So if you like that cigar band look, and you struggle with what is this called? What do people call this?
Muffins.
Muffin
Little
top.
Muffin top.
I
Yeah.
have muffin top of the finger.
Is it just the one?
No, it's both. It's all.
Oh, no.
Oh, wow.
You're beautiful. And this is the way I
It is what
see
it
them
is.
wearing it now.
Yeah,
like,
I love
on
that.
every other finger.
Yes.
And kind of split it like it's...
Yes, split them up.
Yeah.
Yep.
Exactly
Yep.
like we're showcasing to you
Yes.
here. You get all four,
Yes.
5 through 12. You just choose. Do you want the
Love
white
that.
or do you want the black? It's item number 905082. Boy, oh boy, is this a hit. $10 with FlexPay. I
Wow.
love that. And
Unbelievable.
we'll ship them right out to you. You'll get more use out of these.
You
oh my
will.
goodness.
You
could
will.
even get, like if your sister or your mother, maybe you wear the same size.
Yes.
You're getting 4 rings here.
That's fantastic. And
Have
there's
fun.
nothing easier.